We'll see how we do. Would probably be nice with like a mage or death knight or whatever. Someone with a burst on this spot. I got lucky and sprained my ankle today. How is that lucky? Probably means that he can play WoW all day now. Doesn't have to go to work or some shit. Watch me there. Ah, don't worry about it, Canel. Watermelon dress. Morning, sir. How are you doing? Good, doing good, man. Doing good. Thank you. Yourself? How does this spot feel compared to the post-nerf cave? At least initially. Well, as a claw farm, it's going to be worse, right? Because half the mobs you're killing, well, close to half, are beasts, right? In terms of BOEs, it's better because you're killing more mobs with full loot table. In comparison to the Ringing Deeps farm we just did, it's worse for both cloth and BOEs. Interesting. There's an 8-1 Resonance Crystal to each trade of Renown 8. Yeah, so it's obviously clear that Blizzard don't give a fuck if you can shuffle Dark Moon cards to get easy crystals, because that's stupid. 8-1 is insane. They definitely did that intentionally. Might also be the reason why they haven't nerfed the cards. They don't give a fuck. Even though it does seem a bit over the top to get that many. It would be worth to run an inscription instead of skinning on this farm. But it slows down the kill per hour, exactly. Bamboo 96 Legend. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime, man. Greatly appreciate it. Ooh, blue. Like, if you had one guy who were skinning these guys while we kill, he would make a lot of gold. But if you have all 8 people skinning in between pulling and dealing damage, the kill per hour wouldn't be good. Open map. There you go. They did nerf the Dornagal spot, yeah. Urvox, I have no clue. People could leech, yes. Solar ring 14.5 cap is selling a lot of greens. Another green sold. Blue item sold. Holy shit, it's flying off the auction house. First time playing a release of an expansion, I made 1.5 million so far. Am I a goblin yet? Yeah, man. Gonna be at gold cap in no time. Need 5 gold caps for goblin status. Vimy song done. People getting ready to flip AoEs. Yeah, when the expansion launches. What if I'm right now? Is it possible to do it without early access? It isn't, man, no. This is a war within farm. Yeah, Orbox, I think so. Hard to say though, but I think so. How much you get for your greens without socket or extra stats? It depends if it's a 558 or a 561, and also what armor slot it is. Like, a lot of them are like 400 gold. Right, and then there's, wait, Dadahul with a gifted sub to Kisnob. Appreciate the gifted sub, man. Super kind. Thank you. But they're like, the decent ones are a couple thousand gold, Vimy, but most 400 golds. And then you have like rings and the necks and shit that's like 15k plus on this realm. What farm is this? It's just a new farm for a cloth, like a cloth skinning plus skinning farm, really. That's what it is. Now they're down bad. It's probably gonna, that's gonna change after release though, Vimy. Don't you think? Where's this farm on the map? Right here. Basically, all farm requires tailoring now. No, like the what I consider to be like one of the best, if not the best farm, the bee skinning farm that people are doing right now doesn't require tailoring at all. Do you think Darkman decks will go up in price? Not unless they nerf them. Albatross, do you have a skinning guide? If you type exclamation mark skinning, I have a video where I show my specialization in it. I'll spec it. Where's this on the map? It's right here. This bridge. Noxim was good, buddy. What about this one? What about it? Only skinning? Oh, no. You can do skinning and tailoring on this one because you're killing both humanoid mobs and beasts. We currently have nobody skinning, though. We just want to see how many mobs we can do per hour. The problem is, if you have people skinning, they're not going to spend time pulling and killing because they're going to be busy skinning, so the kills per hour is going to be way lower. You're welcome. Nice content, but to be honest, the music brings me always to your channel. So you like the music? That's good. Not everyone does. Freelance. Welcome in, dude. He was talking about my donations, dude. On the reset of Wednesday, we're going to get some knowledge points available from some side quests. Well, like Key said, there was no weekly reset on Dragonflight. You had to wait like a week before it would reset. So I'm guessing they're going to do that now as well, since it's so like it released. The game releases literally a day before NA release, and 24 hours before EU release. Reset. Sorry. So I think that like when the expansion goes live, now in like 13 hours, like you'll be able to do your weekly quests and all of that, but then you have to wait until next week for resets. I'm sure they confirmed reset. That they confirmed the reset for this week. Got a link for the music. If you do exclamation mark playlist, you can get the playlist that I'm playing. Oh, they don't? Unreal? Thanks for letting me know. I'm gonna need to write that down, so I can fix that for the next update to the gold guide. Blue neck, easy. Nice, dude. How much gold have you made this early release? All my gold, over 1,000 auctions sold. It's still in the mailbox. I haven't checked yet. Have you crafted anything? No. I only crafted like some of my cloth in the bolts and exquisite bolts, etc. But that's about it. I like to farm, dude. I like to farm. I don't think it's fun to sit in a capital city crafting, like buying mats, crafting, still for profit. I think it's more fun to go out and farm. And I definitely don't need gold, so I just do what I enjoy the most. Crafting is really good. Like, some people make shits on gold with crafting. Like, I'm already crafting enough throughout the year. Like, I do crafted transmog on multiple realms. So I'm crafting my fair bit. Is your auction is also so slow, lagging like crazy? Well, it was it's been that way like the last couple of days. Ever since release, really. But only like at midday into the evening. Like early in the morning is fine. Couple hundred mil, Merlin. It's actually 5 heads to not take out the gold. I played a bit with your motivations, make 2 million one day and then only 1 million the next day. Yeah, I've always been like this. Like, I feel people in Twitch chat are more interested in how much gold I've made than I am myself. Like, you can't, like, if you're just doing gold farms to have fun, and obviously you're gonna make a lot of gold, right? But you can't really control the outcome. Like, it is what it is. You obtain the items that you're obtaining. All you can do is post them on the auction house and hope for the best. So it doesn't really matter. If I've made 7 million gold or 12 million gold, like, don't really give a fuck. So for me, motivational wise as well, yeah, just have fun. Just farm, do a lot of different gold farms. Have fun with it. Clean out the mailbox after a week or whenever. Boom. Then you can see if you get discouraged or even more motivated. Do you have more fun when you make more gold? Yeah. But like, it's like right now I'm having a lot of fun doing the war within gold farms. Maybe it would have killed a little bit of the fun if I looked in the mailbox and there was only 7 million gold, when in my head I was thinking 12, you know? When was the last time you paid real money for a sub? I have never paid real money for game time or an expansion since they implemented the WoW token. What are you farming? Oh, we just tested this new spot that people are doing, Noki. How do you buy expansions with WoW gold? You go in the auction house and you buy the WoW tokens for gold, and you convert that WoW token to Battle.net balance, and then you use the Battle.net balance to purchase the expansion. Skinning? It's like 50% skinning mobs, 50% humanoid mobs. It's not good. Well, it's not as good as the farms that we're doing. Because, like, bees would be better skinning by far. In Cloth Farm, the one that we just did in Ringing Deeps is way better. It's just that, like, the randoms that plays WoW, they found this spot and they started making group in the random group finder, and this is everyone's, like, go-to farm, right? Similar to how people were doing the Nerubians down here, even though the kobolds was way better. Which I don't mind. It's all good if people are doing this farm when there's better farms. Helps us with our prices. But this is, if you guys are watching the stream right now, you shouldn't do this spot. There's better spots than this. What is the best farm right now? Best skinning farm is the bees. Might be the best farm overall. The best, like, claw farms is the one in Ringing Deeps. The cave is also nice, by all means. It's really, the cave is really chill. And the cave might do better if you play with slackers and people that doesn't really know what's up. No, 3 a.m. Most people are doing this farm just to farm them out. Yeah, I guess now that they can't do the Nerubians or the kobolds, and they still miss some shards to get them out, it would make sense to do this. But if you're doing it just for gold, it's not that good. How many kills was Ringing Deeps? In a good group is 3k. Cave is good? Cave is 2k. Oi. But it's hard to do 3k in Ringing Deeps. It's easy to do 2k in the cave. Location of Ringing Deeps is right here. Thank you. Thank you. The one that we did yesterday? Well, we would usually sit around like 3.3, 3.4 Noki. The highest we ever had was 3.7. But we had way more hours with like 3.3, 3.4 than 3.7. Seed rate today? We need to wait for people to get more seeds. I don't think there's that many people with a lot of seeds. Ooh, blue. Like, we're in no rush. Since it's just flowers, right? By the way, I have the Skinner's bag, which makes you sharpen your knife faster. If you want to craft this bag, let me know, student. But like, how is it? How much is it? Can you link me the bag? I got 50 plus seeds. Sen will be going ham. Nice. I'm not sure how many I have. Like 17, 20. Haven't done that much gathering though. Is it not better to cap your mob farming characters at 70 for scaling? you're not going to get BWs at level 70, and BWs is like the biggest portion of your gold in some hours, at least, depending on what you pick up. But I know that, like, Urava is picking seeds right now, doing herbalism. Senno is doing it. So we have a couple of people in the community that's gathering seeds. So if we all just continue it for a while, and we do it at least, like, ahead of the raids, obviously. I rolled botany and tried a few of those that I had points for. Crystallize something, nothing in 4 nodes. 4 nodes, though. Noki's gonna be the seed raid champion. Manolis, I can still click it, man. The cooldown of you sharpen your knives recovers... Oh, 10% faster? It's pretty bad, though. It's a 1 hour cooldown, so it would be ready in 54 minutes instead. It's a decent one if you spec into it, so that every time you skin, it also reduces your cooldown. But I'm not running that spec with skinning. So for me, it would be no bueno. What are you gathering seeds for? I got 20. Well, the idea was to make a raid, a 10-man raid, and do seed raids like we did in Legion. But, like, did you max it out? I tried a few of those that had points. Oh, because you didn't max it out. But I mean, I got 17 not being spec'd into it, and I haven't done it for that much. I can imagine if you have lots of knowledge points and you max it out with all the different herb types, you're going to be getting a lot of seeds. The question is, though, how good is it performing a seed raid? Because it's not like Legion, where you have like a bunch of piles right next to each other that you can plant in. There's quite some space between them. Yeah, Urava, I wouldn't be able to point it out on the map. I've just been into a couple of them. I know Ringing Deeps has him. At least, and Ask Kahet. I'll let you know if I find them again, though. Blue Ring and Neck so far. RNG is on my side today. Do you think the price of gathering items will increase tomorrow with it being full released? I think there's a good chance that it might. Even bigger chance when the raids and Mythic are out, when people need the consumes. Hallowful got him too. Nice. Let's see inscription, please. I got 0 knowledge points and 0 levels in it. I just have it to get cards. How much here per hour? Very hard to say. I mean, we haven't done this farm before. We're just testing it out right now, comparing it with the other spots that we have at our disposal. Yeah, I'm kind of stockpiling my alchemy so I can launch at full force in Heroic and Mythic release. Time to carry cinder blocks again. Sounds like a lot of fun. Enjoy. You have so much fun carrying 120, 160, 40 kilo cinder blocks all day. You're gonna be turn into the fucking Hulk. I'm helping the wife's dad to build an underground basement or whatever it's called. Like a bomb shelter? Have you tried spots on other maps, or is this the best one? No. We have better farms than this one, yeah. A couple of them, actually. We just haven't tried this one before, so wanted to give it a go. Man, I'm so jelly. Imagine not having to work, but Aylis, I'll see you all later. Have fun, Noki. Enjoy work. Try to, at least. It's called a bunker for potatoes, etc. Yeah, I get what you mean. Julkjellar? In Norwegian? People haven't used that since the fucking 70s, though, man. But Serbia, still in the 70s. Student, question. How can I make Ludopracer show blue items since it's not showing even if I have poor quality set up? Have you selected a price source, Noxim, on Ludopracer? Are BWE epics droppable? Not yet. If you have 10 shards, you can combine them, then you're able to pick up more for more rep. You have a killing the dude. Yeah, I deleted mine though, now I'm back at 3. Koala, appreciate the follow. Exclamation mark mining, exclamation mark gathering. There we go. Hopefully, Florpy, we don't know. It's just a speculation that the green BWE items or blues will be able to drop with higher rank, making them epic when the game releases. Then, yo, Noxin, are you using Ludopracer or are you using Ludopracer Reloaded? Yeah, I should have done that, didn't I? Shit. Reloaded. Do you still have the old Ludopracer installed in your add-ons folder? What time is full release tomorrow? It's today at midnight. Will you share the spots as videos on YouTube or will be published for free for a fee on Patreon? No, everything is coming to YouTube. It's coming on YouTube, man. It's just like right now, you can see all my future videos that I've made at least on the VIP Discord. There's like my type of Patreon where you get prioritized invites for these gold farms. You get to watch all my YouTube videos before they go live. And you get access to like spreadsheets and gold tips, etc. And a lot of them are already in the gold guide because we've known about the spots for a while. But the spots weren't the best spots, but now they are because the other ones got nerfed. But yes, they're also this video as well. At midnight today, King Dune. I'm technically working from home. I'm an ATM technician. I sit at home. If I have no calls, I still get paid 40 hours a week. Anything on weekends is overtime, and some days there aren't any calls, which is great for now with the release. And if somebody do call you, you're like, oh shit, yeah, you have that type of ATM, I'm gonna have to order parts. At midnight, it's 2:30 a.m. Oh, you're NA? Well, okay. It releases in 12 and a half hours. Seems like most farms give around 100,000 gold an hour right now. That could be true, but like, you can also get a blue ring with a socket and sell that for 100k alone. So you have a potential to earn more than that. Hey student, good strategy, just pick up 2x gathering for leveling through 80 and then respec into something different max level? Nah. Your level's so fast. It's, I wouldn't bother with that, man. I would just go with the professions you plan on using at level 80. If you absolutely have to, you could go, like, enchanting, just to disenchant, like, the shitty quest items you get. Like the greens while leveling and then switch, but... Somehow we're getting more BWs here. I'm already at 16. You are? 16? That has to be just massive RNG, man. I'm not even close to 16. I'm at 5. I'm at 6, and you're at 16. I'm at 11 and 4 blues. Fuck, dude. The RNG on these BOEs is so insane. It's like not even close to being steady. I have 14, but only 1 blue. That's still insane, like halfway through. My wife does something similar, fixing these debit card readers, etc. and cool. Hey, Ray, what's up, man? Good so far, dude. What's the best spec for Boomy 2x4 farm profession-wise? Well, you want to go with this spec in tailoring that I linked in chat, and just roll with inscription level 1 at least, so you get Darkwood cards. What are you doing for your work, dude? I work in sales. I'm on home office right now. That's why, like in the weekend, I just streamed until midnight. Like yesterday, 15 hours. The day before, 15 hours, because it was obviously weekend. But today, I'm going to stream for a good amount of hours, but then I have to turn off the stream, answer some emails, make some calls, make dinner, and then I'm going to go back and stream again in the evening at like 6 p.m. or something. 5 p.m., 6 p.m. and do another stream before it's bedtime. Don't know why your RNG is so low. But you don't have your... Oh, I don't have my RNG hat on. That could be it. Can you share talents? Exclamation mark balance in Twitch chat. You're selling oil and F-16s? I used to work for a company that sold military equipment for fighter jets, missiles, etc. Like right after the military. Not anymore. What are you selling? Shit that I cannot afford myself. I'm technically not selling anything myself, though. I'm just managing the team of people that do sell. When does the watch streamer for 4 hours and the gift 2 sub thingy start? Is it midnight? Yeah, it's supposed to be when the expansion goes live. New spot? Yeah, just testing this one out, Crispy. What is currently the best profession tools to use? For which profession? Depends on what you want to go for. No, fuck that Night Elf, Sven Rucci. Night Elf Druid. You need that Shadow Meld. And a flight form. Fuck the Evokers. I will never admit that Evokers are the best gathering toon. Nuh-uh. If you had to study for the job, no. I went to 5 years of university, man, to become a teacher. I've never worked a day in my life in a school teaching. Boom, 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 boom. Finally a blue. Well, another one. I think I have 2. 3 blues. 3 blues. I hate teaching WoW. It's better for you. I'm a social worker in the school. It's a shit show. I can imagine. That's a tough line of business to be in, man. Are you saving your mats for release now? On my herbalist and mining toon, I am. Should I invest 2 million to a character boost? There's a better level 1. Level 1, dude, is so fast. You're not going to be able to make 2 million gold in the time it takes you to level 1, which is like 3 hours. When you started WoW, when did you realize gold farming was your thing? It didn't take like many weeks. So I started in vanilla, right? And just leveling from 1 to 60 when you're 12 years old, like no add-ons, nothing to help you with quests. It was a long journey to max level. But as soon as I reached max level, none of my friends had the epic mount. And they were all like, yo, student, there's no point trying to get the epic mount. It's so expensive. You're not going to get it, right? And it was like that for a lot of people. And I was like, fuck you guys, I'm going to show you epic mount. And then I started my journey on gold making. And damn right did I get the epic mount. Is Ruin and Monk the only good classes for farming? For most spots, yeah. Darkmoon decks dropped to 500 gold and are now back up to 4k on my server, really? How screwed is the economy because of early access? This, you notice the lack of demand on a lot of things, because, like, a lot of content is restricted, and, like, 75% of the player base still aren't playing. So that does something to the economy. Yeah, Darkmoon decks are going through the roof. Just because of the nerf of the Cobalt and the Nerubian farm, that's fucked up, though. There's still so many other farms where we get many decks an hour. They're climbing in NA as well, just still a couple at 6k. That's pretty good. The autobiography student. You would like it. Bro, why they nerf the Cobalt farm? They always do this. They especially nerf farms that interferes with an area that people question or that goes through with a campaign. And I'm pretty sure the Cobalt farm was interfering with everyone doing the world quest and also the new Erden Dwarf bullshit, right? Do you sell the cards you pick up? On my server, they're legit 2 to 500 gold only. No, like, I used to sell them. Now I'm lazy and I make them into epic decks and then I disenchant them for epic shards because I'm lazy. It has always made more sense to sell them gold-wise, but there's so many people posting them, so it was very hard to get sales on them because you would instantly get undercut. Use your Druid, yeah, always use Druid. Yes, 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 yes. Ba-dum bum. Let's see. Ba 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 ba. Alright, going now. See you later. See you, Rava. Enjoy. Do you get decks from this farm? Yeah. When a new patch releases, will there be new farms or usually dies out? WoW usually does really well 0.5 patches, introducing new content, new materials, new cosmetic, battle pets, and so on. Look at, like, Nasyatar, Seraph Mortis. There's many, Emerald Dream. There's many examples of patches in WoW that has implemented brand new content to farm. Like, Seraph Mortis was like having an expansion release. It was really fucking sick for gold making. Nasyatar was the same. Dragonflight, Emerald Dream BW farming was similar to, like, day 1 and day 2 of farming BWs in The War Within. Nah, Merlin. Still want to play those sweet druids, man. Seraph Mortis was such a sick zone, so many mounts. Yeah, and Seraph Mortis had so many elements about it that was good. Like, Herbalism, really fucking good. Like, mining and Herbalism, insane. Skinning, really good, because there was new skinning mats as well. Like, just grinding mobs in 2x4 was good. You had BOEs, you had the Varric Guillotine. It was a good zone. Oh, I got PvP staff recipe after opening the PvP chest. Inscription, here we go. Nice. Do you think skinning will be OP at the release since the gold per hour on that farm now is so big and we're getting professional knowledge from it then? Yeah, and there should be higher demand for it, so it could be way better. Could be, though. Have you tried the cave farm in Haliful? Yeah, we did that day one. It was literally the first gold farm that we did. It's not as good as the Ringing Deeps one, though. I don't know, Noxim. Like, if you have Ludicrous reloaded and you made sure to uninstall regular Ludicrous from your add-on folder, it should work with an added price source. It sounds like you need to reinstall and install again. Fredders, appreciate the follow, man. I'm so impressed with Holoful. Just got her, and this zone is gorgeous. It is. Can we still get the Mighty Kara and Brutosaur, the auction house mount? Only on the black market auction house, which it's nearly impossible to get it. Hey, student, how are you all going to form the seed raids? I mean, we'll just wait until we get closer to the release of raids, probably, and people have a lot of seeds, and then we're going to give it a go. Yoki! Look at that, man. That's a fucking Twitch Prime, dude. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much for that. Welcome in. Kind of you to spend the Prime on me. How are you guys getting so much raw gold? You're just doing 2x4. Are we, though? I haven't paid attention to the raw gold. Tom, what's up, dude? Why is Black Auction House nearly impossible to get? Because people have a gold cap on every single realm in the entire EU and the entire NA. So the second the loot on the Black Market Auction House get refreshed at night, people instantly gold cap it within 20 seconds. And Aldo with a Twitch Prime. My man, 2 Twitch Primes, legends. Thank you, guys. Welcome in. Yeah, you have to pay for a Black Market Auction House service. So you pay for people to help you get the Longboy. So it's like 20 million gold to realistically be able to get the Longboy mount on the Black Market Auction House. So only one person gets the mount? Yeah. And then there's like days, even weeks, without it showing up on the auction house. And when it finally shows up, boom. Gets instantly gold cap. Vimy doesn't have it and he's a trillionaire. Vimy has over 1 billion gold. And he has a mindset that's like he doesn't get the Longboy because it makes him a more modest person. Like it gives him motivation. According to himself. How do things even show up? They're just random? Yeah, there's a database of items that could spawn on the Black Market Auction House, and it's just randomized every single day. Weird, I'm not getting any cards drop in this farm, but I'm inscription. Look, we all have cards on our list. My tank monk is 80 and like 20 if you need one today. Yeah, make sure you set it up with the proper professions, dude. What is the largest amount of gold you've ever had? I'm probably at that amount right now. I have no clue how much it is, like, exactly. But it's like a couple 100 mil, probably. If Blizzard wanted to remove more gold from the game, we would need gold sinks, and I never understood why they removed the Longboy. It was a stupid mistake to remove the Longboy mount. Like, the reasoning was, like, Ion said in an interview that it was a mistake to implement an auction house mount that was that expensive, so they decided to remove it. Like, I don't get the logic. Pokiexi, welcome in. How can I join your group when someone leaves? Is there a wait list? Not a wait list per se, but there's the people that's a member of the VIP Discord, which is pretty much like a Patreon, have like prioritized invites. So we always ask if there's anyone in the chat that is on the VIP Discord. I invite those, and then we fill up the spots with the however many slots we have available after that. Hey, Devil Bride, that's another Twitch Prime. 2 months now with the Prime. Thank you so much for the Prime. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome back in. No, they should just bring the auction house mount back to the exact same vendor or make it 5 mil, get done with it. Knubern, appreciate the follow, man. Bring him back and make it 2 mil? Nah. Who to ask for a Horde invite? Cube and Cryptex in Twitch chat. Cube is at least on. Maybe it's a bigger goal. Sick with having people gamble millions in the black market auction house containers? Nah, I don't think so. How often do you have to loot the mobs? Does it disappear? Yeah, it disappears after like 3 minutes and 40 seconds on average, depending on the mobs. Blue items and epic items will stay on the body for half an hour. Is it worth farming herbs? Herbalism and mining is decent. It's okay. But I think it's going to be way better once the game is officially out, and especially when the raids are out and Mythic Plus. You can get the longbow in the containers, yes. What are the containers? Unclaimed, the black market auction house containers. Is these boxes that you can buy on the black market auction house, and they contain like a random piece of loot from the black market auction house loot table. True, I need longbow mount also. I didn't play in Warlords. But I break it for a couple of years. I was really mad that I can't get it anymore for 5 million. Yeah. You should do a Blizzard interview for gold farmers, man. Never seen one. Dude, I was in the War Within interview group where everyone could ask questions to the WoW devs. All my questions were gold making related. They didn't know shit. Like, they couldn't answer because, like, when they don't care about gold making per se, they just make items, and if they happen to be BOE, they don't make them BOE because, oh, people can make gold on this. Right? Like, they didn't know anything. I asked so many, like, gold-related questions, but they couldn't answer. Like, I asked them, and one of my questions was, Battle for Azeroth was a great expansion for collectors and gold makers, where you had the option to collect, bind and equip mounts that was specific to different zones, and previous expansions have had battle pets tied to specific mob type, or zone specific. Is there anything like that planning on being implemented in the War Within? And they were like, well, that's not really our department. I have no clue. They didn't know shit. I asked them about the return of the Longboy. That was not their department. They couldn't answer. And then I told them good job on re-implementing a lot of previously removed items from the game in Dragonflight, like Solgurub, Skolemans, and Secrets of Naxxramas, and so on, and asked if they were planning on re-implementing all items eventually, with like UBRS and so on, Sunken Temple. That wasn't their department. So I have no clue what department they were on. Yeah, a bunch of gold making related questions. To be fair, in their defense, that these were two senior devs and they all work on different projects. So there was a lot of questions asked and like PvP questions as well, and like they didn't know because they don't work with it. So I work at an MMO. It's likely they have a rewards team that works on those kind of initiatives. We're likely talking to the system, content, the side members. Yeah, like I'm not trying to shame them for not knowing these kind of things, because like why would they? They have enough on their plate on the in the divisions that they're in. But hey, can you tell me the mining hidden pots? I mean, see the nodes with some pot. File of true sight. I think Ion would be able to answer some of those questions. Yeah, some of them, at least. Longbook question, he would have been able to answer that. Maybe he wouldn't be able to answer the thing about zone-specific mounts, etc. But he would definitely have some input to the correct developer teams. Well, yeah, they should throw me in the ring with the people that work on the rewards team with Blizzard. Could give them some ideas, man. All gold making related, obviously. You would have to put a spin on it, so it would be like, yeah, as a collector, it would be sweet to have this and this and this implemented to the game. And by the way, you should make it BOE. In case I don't have time to get all of them myself for my personal collection, I can buy some. Oh, put that twist on it. Fucking hell, man. I have like a shit ton of mounts to farm. Leveling an alliance through it at the moment. Are people doing any gold farms that don't require the war within? Or I mean, there's a lot of people who don't have the war within, like approximately 75% apparently. But there's very few people that's making old content group farms now. So what happened to Tenetic, by the way? Tenetic was playing on Saturday. Canel. First he came on, I was like, nah, I don't think I'm going to play WoW, man. It's going to be the same shit as the other expansions. 2 hours later, he was online, playing. Not sure what he's doing now, though. He does. He did get a girlfriend, so that's probably why. Asgard, welcome in. Is your ludicrous your correct or fake value? No, it's fake value. It could be okay. So the thing is, sometimes your ludicrous can tell you that you've made, in this case, 100,000 gold, but you've made 150,000 gold because the ludicrous are not going to be able to give you an appropriate value on BOE items, right? Oh, speed belt. I'm going to equip that bad boy. But the average value on the Dark Moon decks are way higher than they are in reality. 20 BOE so far and 7 blues? That's insane. Do you think they will make Crackling Shard sellable? They might do like they did with the Alani. And make either the Shard sellable or the Mount BOE in the future expansions. We should keep tune 71 or push 80 for better or more speed. No, keep don't level them to 80 until we have easier access to high item level with plus speed. That's going to be later in the expansion, food. My Darkwind Radiance decks are being sold for 2.2k at the moment. Vimy made a storm vessel. Can non-early access people buy our 71 plus BOEs? Yeah. They can buy all the War Within items that we put on the auction house. I remember when I made 30 million value in 3 hours of Nerubians. Easy gold. Hey, did you try to farm the dark piles in a raid or a party? For 50 of them, you can buy blocks to contain materials like 65 to 75 storm dust. No. I think the next raid farm we're gonna do in a raid is gonna be a seed raid. Always loved seed raids. To some extent, though. By all means, you get kind of bored of them eventually. Even if it's good gold. Like in Legion, we made like fucking 150, 200,000 gold an hour. And I still couldn't be arsed to do them. Because I was so tired of them. Like a couple of hours I forced myself to do it, knowing that I will regret it if I don't do it. But eventually it was like, nah, fuck it, man. Can't be arsed. Were there seeds in the War Within? Yeah. We have speed and chance again? Yeah. I have 36 seeds. Let me know if bronze member can join seed right. Of course, Golden. I'm not sure when we're going to do it, though. I need more seeds myself. Do you have a guide for getting Keech for the 10 knowledge points? Yeah, linking it in chat for you. Maybe I should upload the video on the cave hyperspawn now, so people don't do the shit ones. Like this one, chat. That's the cave that people are talking about, if you haven't done that one yet. That one will be nerfed. I mentioned that in the video, but I don't think there's any chance in hell that that farm will survive. No, I would be extremely surprised if it survived. Almost 1 hour in the cave, only 4 BOEs. But that's RNG. Like, we had people getting 6 BOE items doing the now nerfed cobalt farms. Cave is not nerfed. No. Cave is not nerfed now, but it will be. It's not going to survive. It hasn't been nerfed because people haven't been doing it. But imagine, at midnight, the game releases. That cave is a part of the campaign quest. It's, that's the first farm we did, exactly. It's gonna get nerfed. 25 BOEs, that's so insane. We're only doing like 2k mobs and you got 25 BOEs. RNG is really with you, man. Oh shit, the hour is up. GG, boys. Time to go and do some bees.